Like, no, at the time it wasn't funny, but fuck that bitch. So now it's funny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers, all the returning subscribers. Click that button down below. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are keeping safe wherever you are in the world. Whew. If you're here in England, I hope you are wrapped up warm, honey, because this weather, sip size tea, is, I'm so ready to get out of here. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like this is now my story time sweater. I don't know. It's so ironic because I'm wearing this sweater again for another story time. My hair's cut short again for another story time. I'm going on holiday and I'm trying to loosen this hair again. You know, gosh, too much is going on. Oh gosh, guys, I was supposed to, like, this is sidebar, but I don't care, it's my video. I was supposed to go for the Wizkid concert, right? And like, I had so much stress with my Wizkid tickets. Like, it was just a bit much. I had so much stress. Like, I wasn't going to go because I'm in Lagos this December anyway, and hopefully he's going to perform. If he doesn't perform, but he will, hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, so I was just like, no, like, there's no need for me to go to a Wizkid concert and pay £120 from to a retailer when I can see him for the equivalent of like £20 when I get to Lagos. Doesn't really, the math is not mathing. And in Lagos, I'll be so much closer to the stage. Like, do you get, like, it's just so much better. It's so much better in my opinion. Minus all the guys, you know, sexually assaulting you. But outside of that, yeah, minus all the guys trying to touch you up, minus all the guys trying to steal your phone out of your hand. Like, this, none of, well, actually, no. The first thing that's happened to me. Another sidebar. Okay, so I was at the jAiL concert in Lagos. And I remember getting ready for this concert. It was like, I graduated that day. Yeah, I graduated that day from college, and I just decided, fuck it, I'm not going to turn up because college was just very, very ghetto. Not a bit of me. So like, yeah, so I didn't turn up for my graduation. Whatever, I still graduated. I didn't care. But I came for the graduation party. Now, that's priorities. I came for the graduation party, and, you know, I feel like there's too much space here at the top. Oh, don't you fall on me now. Okay, I don't think that's any better, but moving on. So I came for the graduation party, you know, because why not? And then straight after graduation party, I now went straight to the jAiL concert. So I got to the jAiL concert. My friend at the time was like really, really good with like we were dodging lines, we were jumping over people, like we were just fast tracked. It was really weird. I don't know how he has so much pull, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, so then long and short of the story, our other friend was there, so I was with two of my male friends, and you know, we're waiting to get inside, you know, like we're in the hotel for the concert now. We're in the hotel, we're waiting to get, I'm sorry, this space is just a bit much for me. It's just a bit much. No. What about now? Okay. So anyway, yeah, so we're waiting to get inside, yeah. I just feel somebody touch my bum, and I was just like, huh? Like, I know that ain't what I think it is. I was like, ain't no way in hell. And then I turned around and the guy was like, oh, sorry. Like acting all innocent. Oh, God punishment. God punishment. So acting all innocent, right? So I was just like, excuse me, I didn't say excuse me, like I was about to fight him. Mind you, I'm 5'3", I'm not wearing heels. Do you understand? This guy is a good 6'2", like 6'1", 6'2". I have no idea. This guy was like lording over me, literally, right? And I was just like, are you crazy? And like he starts coming closer to me like he wants to beat me up. And then my friend, that's like 5'8", so he's literally the middleman in height and in physical location. So he's literally the middleman, and he's just like, and then he starts apologizing to the guy. He's apologizing to the guy, and I'm just there like, because well, anyway, he could have beaten us both up, so I can understand that in hindsight. But it's just like, and then after my friend now apologizes to the guy, that's when the guy is now like, and then just walks off. Like, I hate it when men or people in general, they throw rocks and they hide their hands. Like, he literally touched me. He touched my bum. And at that time, I didn't even have a bum. Like, this was my bum before. This is January 2020. And then this was my bum. Yeah, so this was my bum before. So let's just say this is my bum at the time of the concert too. Yeah, because I hadn't started working out on my bum. This was my bum before, guys. So like there was well, actually, fair enough, the skirt I was wearing, you know, there's some body pieces of clothing that really like bring out your body. Fair enough, but still, no. Why am I making excuses for them? What? What I'm trying to say, basically, my bum wasn't looking like the way it was looking before lockdown, you know, when before lockdown, yeah, when I'd been in the gym for 4 months, like literally back to back, like 4 sessions a week with my PT, everything, weight training, obviously, blah 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 blah. And when I put this wig on my head, it's over for y'all. When I get back in the gym, it's over for you. It's over for y'all. It is over. Over. Okay? The bob is bobbing. There was someone on Twitter that was like, oh, I look like the girl from Jimmy Neutron. And I know the cartoon, but I just never watched it. And when I Googled the girl, I was not impressed. I was not impressed, okay? We just got the same hair, that's all. It's just like how everybody says every black girl looks like Scissor. Like, no. Okay, so moving forward. Let me tell y'all about the time. Let me tell y'all about the time. My mama took me to jail, y'all. Twice. Oh, I'm so glad I can laugh about this. Yay. Okay, so where do we even begin? Okay, so when I was younger, I was a frivolous thief, okay, for no reason. I just enjoyed the thrill, the adrenaline, the getting, oh my God, the possibility of getting caught, the heartbeat in your ears, you know, when your heartbeat is in your ears. Yeah, I was just like living my best life, just sticky fingers, right? Yeah, the first time my mom took me to jail, She took her itty bitty baby. At the time, I was the youngest. Okay, so she took her itty bitty. That's an itty bitty baby too. She took her itty bitty baby to jail, y'all. Like, my mama don't play. She was not playing back in the day, though. Now, my sister skates. The things that, oh my God, another story time, please. And then, so my mom, so basically, yeah, so after church, we had gone to Asda. I can never forget. We've gone to Asda, right? And then I saw these like cute rubber groovy chick. I think they were groovy chick rubbers. If you guys don't know who groovy chick is, she was that bitch back in the day. She still is that bitch, but I think they've discontinued the products. Not the point, stay on track. So, so my mom, so then, we were at Asda. And there were these groovy chick rubbers, right? So I was like, yeah, that's a bit of me still. So basically I had taken them and then I just slipped them into my pants. Like, they're not gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? So yeah, I just slipped them into my pants basically. And then, I don't know, I was like 6 at this time, okay? So I wasn't the brightest bean in the pool, okay? So like, when I got home, I slipped them underneath my pillow. And then at that time, my auntie used to stay with us. So my auntie would know. And you see, I just look so low in the shot. Wow, I could have done that. I think I'm just going to start again. I'm going to start again, child. Because this is much better. I don't have time to start again. Like, I actually don't have time to start again. Okay? I don't. Am I going to start again? Fuck it. I'm not starting again. I've got too much shit to do. So basically what had happened was that my auntie was staying with us at the time. So I put them underneath my pillow. I put them underneath my pillow and she was changing our bed sheets. So like my auntie knows what my mum has a taste for basically in terms of like accessories, blah, 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 and just stuff. So like she now put it on top of our bookshelf. We used to have a bookshelf, a book cabinet. We used to have a book cabinet in our room, you know, with glass doors and everything. I didn't used to read shit, but we used to have that. And then like she put it on top. So like after like everything was said and done, I came to my room, was looking for my new rubbers, you know, and like they were packaged in the cutest way. Like they were like packaged in terms of like a suitcase. So like it had this little lift, like this little handle, so you could just carry it around like that. Anyway, and yeah, so then I was looking for them. I didn't find them. And then like this is when we had bare man in the house, you know, like bare man in the house. And then like my mom just decides to disgrace me. She decides to disgrace me, child. And then like, I don't know, like she was just like, oh, we're all witnesses to this. And like everybody was looking at me like this was an intervention. I'm having the picture in my head now of all my cousins looking at me, some aunties, maybe an uncle or two. All of them were raising their hand up like, yes, me too. I'm a witness to this crime type of thing. I was just like, whoa, y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax. I'm 6 years old. It ain't that deep, yo. And then, so my mom, first of all, she took me back to Asda and handed the it was a manager, like we went to go and find the manager in Asda, and my mum gave it back to him, and you know, she apologized. No, I don't think my mum even apologized. She made me apologize, and you know, I apologized. And I felt remorseful. I did for about 2 seconds. I felt remorseful at that time. You know, manager was polite. He didn't make me feel like shit, so that was good. So after that, so then my mama still took me to jail. She was just like, I'm not sure if this one has learnt her lesson. So she still took me to jail. I'm not getting that. So she still took me to jail, right? Daddy! So then my mom was just like, I'm not too sure this one has learnt her lesson. Let me take her to jail. So we went to jail. I remember it like it was yesterday. So like, she made sure that like my sisters were put to sleep and everything. My older sisters, because my younger one wasn't born at this time, obviously. So then I remember because it was summertime, because we had the fan on in our room, and then like my mom took me there, and guys, I was so small, like my legs were swinging off the chair. Like this is I can never forget this experience. I was so small, my legs were swinging off the chair. Like, just picture a small chair. And then because they had like this glass right in front, or right directly opposite you, like you could just see your reflection. I was just looking at myself. I had on my big green coat, and then I had on my big green coat. What else was there? I can't remember what. And then my hair was up in one bun. So then, anyway, whatever. So then the police officer comes out and starts talking to me. Why are you being weird to me? So he comes out and starts talking to me, and he's like, did he get down on one knee? No, he sat beside me. So he sits beside me, and like he starts talking to me about what happens to people that steal and everything. And then he bring like, he actually, I think my mum definitely okayed this, so don't be alarmed. She was a bit of an extremist in her way sometimes, but well, it worked for me. You know, I can't speak for the rest of the children. But yes, and then he now puts handcuffs on me, guys. Like, I'm literally in handcuffs. And he was white. So, in hindsight, in hindsight, I don't know about all that. But so he was just talking to me about what happens to people that steal. Okay, cool. What happens to people that steal? You go to jail, you get taken away from your family, you no longer see your friends, you don't have as much freedom and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that was that about that. I changed for about a week, and then I started stealing again. Okay. So that was part 1. Now part 2, I can honestly say this was not me. I was a changed woman by the time my mama took me to jail for the second time. I was a changed woman. This had nothing to do with me. Okay, so back in I can't be bothered to try and remember the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've just got so much on my head. But okay, let me just try. Gonna take a second though. Was I in secondary school at this time? No, I definitely was in secondary school, but which one? Because I went to 3 different secondary schools. That's a lot of secondary schools. And I went to 3 different primary schools. That's a lot of primary schools too. But Okay, okay. This must have been 2010 or no, 2011 or 2012. Either or. Take your pick. I can't do all the work here, guys. Okay, I can't. Just take your pick. So, yeah. So what had happened was that my dad had sent some money for my sister for something for school, and then my mom was going to change the money into naira because we're in Nigeria now. We've moved to Nigeria, so my mom was going to change the money into naira and give it to my sister. Well, she was supposed to, and give it to my sister. That never happened. And that just didn't happen. So she had the money. She had hidden the money somewhere. But like, if you think I'm bad just by the story, then you haven't met my sister. My sister was everything and worse than me. Okay, so this is what happened. So my mom was supposed to she was supposed to change, but that was not her intentions, right? She didn't. Maybe because she felt like my sister didn't deserve it, maybe because she was badly behaved, or she wasn't doing well enough in school, or she was just like, no, I'm keeping this. You know how moms can be when you get money from someone. Nigerian moms anyway, I can't speak for every other culture. But anyway, okay, so moving forward, right? So yes, Hermes, thank you. I received my parcel. So moving forward, okay, so we now, so my mom finds out that this money is hidden, maybe because she was about to change, has been stolen, sorry, not hidden, maybe because she was about to change it and she was going there to get the money, and maybe she had already contacted the person that she was going to exchange the pounds for naira with, or whatever the case may be. So she finds out that this money is no longer there. Mind you, at this time we were living with our cousins because my mom wasn't in the country a lot. Like, she would stay for like 2 months or something. Like, she would just come and go, back and forth. So there's that about that. So that's why we were staying with our cousins. So there was three of us living with our cousins at that said time. And it was actually, you know what, we're going to do another story time on that, because it was actually hell living with them. So my mom decided, I'm pretty sure my mom knew who it was, but she decided to be fair to everybody, or all the kids in the house, that she was going to pack me, my sister, and our 2 cousins to the police station, because she had a cousin or an uncle there at the time that was like one of the big bosses or whatever. So like, he was going to facilitate how we were going to be traumatized. So this is in Lagos. Can I just point that out? Lagos, Nigeria. Like, I'm going to try and find a Google picture of the prisons. Maybe you guys can get I don't know, some type of. So me and my cousin, it was so weird. I feel like the dark skins went together and then the brown skins went together. I'm not saying that that's how this, but looking back, it was the 2 dark skins and then the 2 brown skins. So, right. So it's this jAiL, this Nigerian prison. It was a bit too much for me. So they're all just in this huge, massive space. I don't know whether that was their yard time or so. I have no idea how they sleep. I have no clue. But they're all in this massive space. Pardon me. And apparently, you have to walk through there and go through boarded gates or boarded doors, because they can't see through the women's side. No, boarded doors to get to the women's side. And my mom's uncle was saying that the women are even worse. That if you think the men are bad, that you need to see women in this Nigerian prison. And I'm just I don't think I want to see that. Can we just read this so I can get the fuck? So yeah. So then it's Literally, I shit you not, these police officers are pushing us, me and my cousin, they're pushing us to the jail cell. Like, they're pushing us. It's closed, but then, like, it's like they have their hands through, bring them, bring them, bring them. And we're just like, no. What type of troll underneath the bridge type of bullshit is going on here? And they're just shouting, bring them, bring them, bring them. And my cousin was fighting for her life. Like, she was fighting for her life. I like a little bit of adrenaline, so I didn't react. I was just looking at them like, oh, okay, cool. But my cousin was grabbing the shirt of the policeman, climbing on there. She's like, no. Guys, it was so funny. Like, no, at the time it wasn't funny, but fuck that bitch. So now it's funny. So now it's funny. It's funny as heck. Okay. So, and then, yeah, so then after, like, I don't know, like, when my cousin has cried enough tears, they're like, okay, she has learned her lesson. So they, you know, they brought us back. And then we didn't get to see how my sister and my other cousin reacted to their fair share of trauma. I don't know, child, maybe my phone updated and I'm just finding out. But anyway, so yeah, so we didn't get to see how my cousin and my other sister reacted. But yeah, no, all in all, like, looking back, it was a scary experience because it was just like, they were just like, bring them. Like, that's all they were saying. They just kept on saying, bring them. These are grown-ass man. Okay? These are grown-ass man. Yes, I'm saying man instead of men. Like, what? And we were young. We were, at this time, I'm not joking, we were, me and the cousin that's my age, we were 11 or 12. And then her sister, my other cousin, was probably, 13, because there's only a year between them, 13. And then the culprit, the one that stole this money, was the oldest one, and the least traumatized by that situation. I don't know, maybe because she knew, well, we all knew she stole it, to be honest with you. We all knew she took her money. And instead of her, in fact, this is where it really gets fucked up, because instead of you to have just admitted it, you could have easily admitted to taking your £40. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But like, you actually allowed us. That's one thing about people, huh? She let us go through all of this just for nothing. But like, my mom knew it was her, but she just didn't want a situation where you just don't always want to think bad of somebody. Do you get? Like, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt or a chance to redeem themselves, or whatever the case may be. But she never did. She never came forward and said, I'm the one that took it. But we all knew it was her, because I stopped stealing like a good 4 or 5 years prior, because like, I found God and everything. Like, I was in a really, really, that's another story time. I was in a really, really messed up boarding school, like, in Nigeria. So that really just like scared straight, like, literally. So yeah, there's that about that. So yeah, and then it was a thing where like they were gonna keep my sister overnight. Like, I think that's what my mom was threatening. But if she owned up to, taking the money, then that wasn't going to be the case. But she never owned up to it. So, mom, I don't know. I think my mom just got tired and she was just ready to go home. So, yeah, we never found out who the culprit was. But we all know who it was. I don't think I would ever take my kids to a jail. I don't think so. But then again, like, I got caught stealing. I don't even think I told you guys that. I got caught stealing the first time for the UK jail. So it was just a thing of like, oh my gosh, like, they caught me. No, actually, I got caught. You see why? I got caught stealing twice. I got caught stealing at Summerfield, but now it's called the Cooperative of Food. So the co-op. I got caught stealing there, guys, and it was like, I always used to steal there every morning, pack my pockets with Snickers, Cadbury, Kit Kat, Maltesers, everything, like chocolate, everything. But what had happened was that I left the house late. Guys. I left the house late. So the morning rush of like school children, people going to work, everything was gone. So I was already going to be late for school at this time. So I left the house late. So like, the workers were not rushed off their feet. Do you understand? They weren't distracted. It was none of that. So it was like they caught me on the CCTV camera. I remember because the blonde lady, like, she literally almost slipped. Like, she literally almost fell down looking for me. And then when she now saw my big, because I had this huge mauve coat with these gigantic pockets. That's why I used to, like, they would literally just be filling up. So I used to put my goodies. So as soon as she just grabbed my coat, not aggressively, but she grabbed my coat, and then I was just like, I'm sorry, thinking that sorry was gonna cut it out, and then she was just like, mm-mm. Then I got the manager. Okay, so I went to the back of house, and I was on the staircase, right? Pardon me, I was on the staircase, and then the manager was like, what's your mom's number? I gave him the most random fakest number ever, and he was like, there's not enough digits in this number. And I just added on two random digits. And then he was now like, okay, wait here. This is like on the staircase leading up to I don't know, maybe his office or something, I don't know, or other places inside the building. So he was just like, okay, wait here. I was like, say nothing. So I waited. No, I waited, care. I didn't wait till, sorry. I was just looking at something in the corner of the screen. I didn't wait, please, I beg. I know they send these people. I didn't wait for jack shit, okay? So as you said, okay, I'm going to go and call your parents and the police. Do I look like I was born yesterday? I started running for my life. I ran and I ran and I ran, and one of the employees was like, hey, like he was gonna like try and stop me. Like, why is this girl probably running? Did you get? And I ran and I kept going and I didn't stop and I ran to the next bus stop, because like there was a bus stop right outside the co-op, the Summerfield at the time. And I couldn't risk being seen there with my big coat. Do you understand? Like, school children were in school by this time. I was late. And I ran to the next bus stop, guys. I guess you could say I ran for my life. And I used to run 100 meters track, so I can run. I can run. So yeah, that's that about that. Oh, and then what's the other time? Yeah, and then there was another time. Sorry, I forgot. There was another time I got caught stealing, child. It was a pharmacy, and it was like this hair brush. No, this hair. You know the clips. You know those big clips that if you do it like this, it looks like a claw's mouth. Yeah, he caught me. The pharmacist owner, he caught me stealing that, and then I don't know how my mum found out. I don't know. Maybe like he saw me and my mum together. And I have no idea, but that is the scenario that led my mom to taking me to jail, y'all. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. If you want to hear more story times, don't forget to like this video. Make sure you comment. But like, yeah, so that's that about that. Hopefully you guys take care, stay safe. There's a new variant out there, guys. Stay safe and take care, and don't be leaving your house. Don't be leaving your house for no idiot, dickhead man in this weather, okay? It's like 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Please, if you're leaving your house, be safe. Wear your mask. Do you understand? Like, socially distance yourself from people and just take care of yourself, guys. Don't know what this world is coming to, but take care of yourself.